at Gillette Stadium. Ashland is the Super Bowl champion of Division VI and the winner of the Aganis Trophy.
All right, everyone, welcome to WACA-TV, and for the coverage of Ashland boys varsity basketball, the Ashland Clockers taking on the Holliston Panthers. I'm Daniel Vetstein. Besides me, Brian Syatt. Brian, this is our first game together, and it's been a while. It's pretty surprising, hasn't it been?
It has. So I've been waiting to hopefully get the call, the backup of the backup for Silver or Josh, and tonight's the night. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited to finally get to the one and only Daniel. As I was mentioning earlier on, I've heard your voice through all the fall sports, through the winter sports, so I'm excited. Hopefully I could just not get in your way and enjoy this experience, man.
Yeah, well, it's going to be fun. So, Brian, the Clockers are 2-16. They're ranked 64th in Division II of the MIIA. On the other hand, the Holliston Panthers are 61st and 4-12, also in the D2. So, pretty similar teams, although the Clockers did lose to 10 by them earlier in the season. So, it's going to be interesting to see how they match up.
It will. So this is always a big rival game. Last year, Ashland won both games. So Holliston's looking for the sweep. Ashland's looking for the split. And here we go.
Bringing this up is Brent Kiley, one of the captains of the Panthers. Here's Ethan Shahida. Back out to Kiley's being guarded by Josh Steinberg, one of the seniors for the Clockers. Working it around inside the paint. The three from Vaughn, short. He's going to collect that rebound.
Yeah, I remember number 30, Owen Vaughn, from the last couple years. Great. He's got a very good inside-outside game. So, wow, but that was number 12.
Yeah, De Jesus.
Yeah, it's a three-pointer. You know, quick shout-out to our national anthem, Rachel, freshman, did an incredible job.
Yep.
That was a little bit of a treat. I was not expecting that. So great job opening up the night with the national anthem.
Yeah, we're lucky. We got two great national anthems and back-to-back nights, with last night being Vana Bagsarian, another senior from Clockers, doing that.
Yeah. Hey, it's not easy doing that in front of parents, fans, but Robbie Rudisell going to the hole. So I had the chance to do one boys game earlier on, the Clocker Classic, and Robbie, that was his game. It was inside, inside, inside. So let's see if he can continue to drive in, get some easy points, if that's easy or not.
And this is Luke McHugh. He was the goalkeeper for the varsity soccer team during the fall season. Misses there. Going to push the pace up to Schreiber. Thought about the shot. Rossi to take the three. It's going to be rebounded by Brent Kiley.
Wow, so they got a sophomore in Luke. That's a goaltender, starting whatever position forward. So they got 3 years of this kid. So wonder what he does in the springtime. So only a 3-2 game. I thought, you know, so what are you expecting right now? I know for me, I'm jealous. Last night's game I heard with you and Silver with the girls. If we can get a game like that, Layla Grady just hit that three-pointer. Like, that's what I'm hoping for, a good competitive game, nail-biter. To me, that would be awesome. Obviously an Ashland win, but if I can get anything like what you guys saw yesterday, I'll be happy.
Yeah, I mean, and the teams definitely have the capability of doing that, being so matched. Obviously, the 10-point loss was away, so not necessarily meaning a lot now that the Clockers are home. Rudisell putting in another basket that was pretty much identical, this time on the other side. Gabriel De Jesus, the lone scorer so far. He'll have the and one attempt.
Yeah, Hugo, you either got to give a little bit harder push on that or kind of let it go, but he's going for the block. Just Gabe, man, 5 points already. Senior. I'm sorry, make that 6 points. So interesting, we got 3 seniors on both teams, so not a lot of upperclassmen over here. So both teams playing young, means hopefully next season should have some competitive games as well.
And the three from Steinberg, good.
Good little kick out from Hugo.
Yeah, they were able to find the weakness of that 2-3 zone with that corner arc 3.
Yeah, that's what good big guys do. They kind of own the paint, and if they can find their teammate. Oh, nice play by Robbie.
Robbie working on Kylie. Rossi for 3. Rims out, fighting for the rebound. That's Shahida. A deep 3 from Vaughn. Owen Vaughn into the scoring book in a quick timeout from Coach Norman.
Yeah, Vaughn's got one of those 1980s, 1990s shot, Larry Bird style, and I just remember him from the last couple of years. Just he doesn't look like he's this outside shooter, but he has this incredible touch. So,
yeah, the release point looked very high.
It's a high release point.
Elbows were kind of at the same level as his forehead. A little strange, but it works.
It works. I'm telling you. I've seen the 4 games I've seen him live. Now this is number 5. He's money. Very confident kid and doing his thing. So we have a 9-7 quick timeout. I think that was from Ashland. Probably a smart timeout. I heard yesterday you had Mr. Kyra on the introductions.
Yeah, we did.
For senior night.
A treat.
Little treat, yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. He shows. I'm a big Bull fan. I feel like he gets that Chicago Bulls kind of 1980s. Needs some music, but he does a really good job with his introductions, giving Mr. Anderson a little bit of a night off. So both those guys do a great job kind of with the intros and starting the night off well.
So Schreiber will inbound for the Clockers. Schreiber's only a sophomore. Probably wouldn't recognize it because of his size.
Yep.
But 2 more years in the program.
Yep. Great athlete. I think baseball is one of his top sports as well, but really has done a really nice job growing in the basketball side. Bounce
pass went off of one of the Panthers, but into the hands of Rudisil. Off to Schreiber. This is Andrew McGuire going from senior to senior to senior right now. Back with Rudisil. He's going to spin around.
Clock is going down. Oh, nice play, Andrew. There it is. Great assist. Great shot by Andrew McGuire.
So just like that, it's knotted up at 9.
Yep.
Kylie brings it past half court. And a foul will be called on Schreiber. Reached over the back trying to steal that ball from Kylie.
Both McGuire's and Josh's shots over there by 2 good assists, too. One by Robbie, one by Rossi. So Robbie and Rossi taking in those assists over there.
And we got the sub of the game right there, Igor Sabadini in for the Clockers. Again, thanks to our sponsors, Marathon Deli and Townhouse Pizza and Roast Beef. We'll talk about them a little bit later. Another foul here, or actually a travel call.
Yeah. Thought that was close, but the off ref kind of called the travel. Coach mentioning, sorry about that. Rossi and I think Michael's out right now. Nope. Hugo in? Hugo is out.
If they're waiting to check in. Rudisil looking down this. Now it looks like a 3-2 zone. Robbie crossing up. Works in with the Euro step and another great basket from him.
Hey, Robbie's got a great shot, but man, when he drives, it's tough to defend.
So unfortunately, we don't have a number 41 on our roster for the Panthers. That's De Jesus with the ball, giving it back up to the mystery man. And we'll try to find this information during breaks, halftime, and keep you guys posted. Shahida is going to look to get the ball off, and then a good tip.
Yep. That shot clock was going down, so he was in trouble, whether the steal or defensive shot clock violation, but great defense.
It's Padula. And Sabadini with the 3. He's a good shooter, and you can see it right there.
So, of course, all of our stats are unofficial, but we've had like 3 really good assists. Like Robbie's had a couple good drives, but every shot's been off of a pass. So that's how you get the points. Make it easy.
Here's Howell. His first time seeing the ball, and they're going to put it to Vaughn inside, gets the roll, and one. So Vaughn with 5 points, going to get a chance for a 6th. And substitutions for both of these teams.
That was Andrew McGuire with the foul. So basically, you know, there's a nice spread of from the Ashland team. Holliston, it's Gabe and Owen. Gabe with 6 and Owen with 5 points. So those are the two guys right now, two seniors.
And Vaughn puts it in. A substitution. Ed Daniels into the game. Tallest man on the floor right now. He's a junior. Katsandra in for the Clockers.
I remember watching Ed both in summer ball and last couple of years. So man, when he gets the ball, or when he's defending, it's tough. It's a good steal by number 41, our unknown name. Might have been a travel, but play on. Good defense by Rossi.
Sandra's going to look to do something with it. Rudisil gets the double from that zone, working inside. This time can't finish. Kicks out to Kitsandra for 3. This one's short. Rossi fighting for the rebound, and they'll call a jump ball.
First jump ball. I'm really loving the passing so far from Ashland. They're finding some open shots. I think the way that ball came out of his hands, though, it didn't look. It wasn't a great shot. I mean, it was a good shot, but I think he just didn't have enough control over the ball. But keep on passing, find opportunities.
Yeah, everyone's playing super selfless right now.
Love it.
Cassandra directing traffic. Pinchy had the hand on the ball and gets the foul call.
So they found Ronan.
Yep.
I'm thinking it says 21, but I think it's 20. Oh, wait a minute.
Yep, it's Cassandra.
It is, you're right, yep.
Pinchy out towards that arc zone and then fighting for the rebound, gets the foul call. Let's see who they'll call that on. Big scrum.
I think that was on Ed Daniels with his first foul. Holding foul over there.
So 39 seconds left in the first quarter. The Clockers only up by 2. Cassandra out to Rudisil, being guarded by Shahida. Thought about the mid-range, kicks out. Rossi working inside.
Yeah, nice play. Again, another great pass by Robbie. So, you know, Robbie's leading away with 6 points, but he's got 2 or 3 assists. I'm going with 2 assists, but
8 on the clock. Shahida gonna back down in the lane. A little bit too far, and they won't have a chance for another shot. So that'll do it for the first quarter. Clockers up by 4, 16-12. Great start to the game, right, Brian?
yeah, you know, I asked for a good competitive game, hoping we get something you had last night, but 16-12, we'll take it.
Yep. So we're going to quickly go to a quick break, have some words from our sponsors, Marathon Deli, Townhouse Pizza and Roast Beef. We'll be right back.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Townhouse. Pizza, subs, roast beef, and more. Be sure to fill up with the Buffalo Chicken Calzone that's been called one of the best in the area. Located at 300 Elliott Street in Ashland, give them a call at 508-881-3010 or find them on the web at townhousepizzaroastbeef.com.
All right, we are ready for the second quarter to play here at the Ashland High School. Clockers up by 4 against Holliston Panthers. Panthers getting ready to inbound this.
So is that your voice on one of those commercials?
I don't believe, I never filmed anything.
Okay, because
so.
there's definitely, I know one's Josh, and I was like, that sounds like Daniel.
I mean, maybe
But
AI is pretty powerful
yeah.
nowadays.
Right, offensive rebound, foul. I think that's on 0-0 Ed Daniels. That's his second foul. tight game here, 16-12. This is what I'm expecting. Competitive game. I don't think either of these two teams are unfortunately going to the playoffs. So, you know, next Friday, Ashland's got a tough one against Hopkinton. But, you know, to me, this is the game they want.
Yeah. And the second to last game of the season, their last will be Friday, so they're hoping to end off on a good note.
Yep.
Schreiber backing down, having to work through that difficult zone defense. And the foul goes on Pinchy.
Yeah, that's their second foul in the second quarter, so bonus is 5 fouls. You got to be a little careful over there. The Holliston crowd kind of, or Holliston players, with a little PBB, positive bench energy.
Sabadini.
Just missed.
Yep. Looking for Vaughn inside the post. Gets his own rebound. And that's Shahida trying to clean it up. Second attempt and in.
Yeah, it was a great shot. Good follow-up by him. Good defense by Ashland, but, you know, Ethan just kind of followed the shot the way he's supposed to.
Hits Sandra for three.
Rossi, offensive rebound, 2 points. Well earned.
Pinchy in the corner. Sabadini is guarding. Gives it off to Vaughn at the top of the key. The three just over. And here's Malachi Lambert coming down the other end. It's a 1v3. Had it, just lost it at the last second off his knee.
Yeah.
He thinks he got fouled.
It was close. Kind of, we couldn't see, but it's no foul. It definitely went off his leg. But, you know, it was a good drive, good hard drive. Left to right. Yeah, you got to be aggressive. So you don't get the call, you don't get the call. But now the team has to respect those plays.
Luke McHugh back on the court. Shahida finishing near the post.
Yeah, that was a really good pass by number 30. Owens found his teammate cutting from left to center.
Rudisell with the blow by past Shahida, but he grabs the rebound after the miss. Out to Vaughn, thought about the three. Looking back with Shahida, gets it, and one foul will go on Rudisell.
So it's interesting. Gabe and Owen had all the points in the first quarter. I think Ethan now has 6 points in the second quarter.
Actually, the foul will go on Kitsandra,
Yeah,
his
it's a
second, so that's important to watch out for. Gets the old-fashioned three-point play.
Yeah. You know, they're hitting the foul shots, Holliston, so I know Silver was talking about one of the games. I don't know if it was the men or the women, but they're a little bit off. It might have cost the game, so foul shots are important. That's a great play, even though he missed it. Great drive.
Lambert outside to Schreiber. Rudisell getting double-teamed. Finds Rossi in the lane, kicks back out.
Double pick over here.
.18 seconds on the shot clock. Kitsandra spinning away, finds Schreiber in the corner, could have shot. Rossi backing down over Vaughn. Can't get it, but the second attempt good from Schreiber on the offensive post.
You know, Ashland, they're doing a good job with those boards. And on that right side, deep shot, just off. Offensive foul by Ethan. So I think that was a quick timeout. Good call. Yep.
Just in case they trapped him, but able to get it freeze, but they'll regroup.
Yep. Good defensive rebound by Malachi. So we got a 2019 second timeout from Ashland. You know, we are on monitoring the chat, so if there are folks that are watching, see a bunch of folks on there, feel free to comment on the chat. Just keep it PG. Happy to do any call-outs. Unless you're an Eagles fan like Josh Abrams. So I figure I'll give that guy and their family a little kudos for his Eagles finally winning one after losing to the Chiefs on 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But what did you think of the game?
It was awesome to watch. I mean, I do not like the Kansas City Chiefs because obviously the Patriots. But yeah, it was a great game overall. The Eagles looked incredible.
You know, I think every high school coach, college coach, I think saw what happens with a great offensive, defensive line.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's one thing about Patrick. Anytime Brady's involved, he just can't win. So whether he's playing against Brady or whether Brady's on the horn.
Yeah, it was incredible. They were rushing 3, 4, and they were getting to him in about 2 seconds.
Yep.
The first time we've really seen Mahomes look flustered in the pocket.
Yep.
But anyway, back to our game.
Michael
Schreiber with a nice pump.
Just missed.
Too hard off the glass. Shahida down the other end and gets the easy finish.
It is interesting. Holliston, they were a 2-person show in the first quarter, and Shahida is basically has 9 points, all in the second quarter. Oh, nice play
Schreiber
by
all
Schreiber.
alone once again.
Just
Can't
missed.
hit. Kylie with some pace.
Oh, great defense. See if he tries to dunk it. There it is. You know, I was talking to his mom, talking about a dunk or not. I was like, I want to see it. I saw his first dunk in the Clocker Classic. Hopefully it's not his last dunk, but that was a pretty one.
Yeah, that was the first one I've seen him do.
Yeah.
Got pretty high up there.
He did.
So we'll see how they sort this one out.
Back in my day when they used to be able to bring the rims down, that's how I could dunk the ball.
Yeah. Foul goes on De Jesus, his first of the game.
Really tight game over here, 22-21. Clockers. Both teams playing their butts off, honestly. They're playing hard, they're playing to win. If you're a coach right now, that's what we want to see. Great pass.
Working inside with Rossi. Kicks out. The 3 from McGuire is good.
Andrew McGuire, that's 5 points. Great pass by Josh Steinberg, by the way.
Yeah, the Clockers looked so in sync in that possession right there. Rudisell comes up with the board. Shahida guarding once again. They're back into a man defense, being the Panthers. Rolling up to the right side, couldn't get the finish. Rebound goes to Kylie.
Yeah, you know, again, Robbie's driving. You gotta keep on doing it, man. Make it or miss it. Try and draw the foul or just keep on playing aggressive. That's a travel on Ashland with the rebound. Ref was kind of a little bit in our way, but that's okay. It's his job.
Yeah, the thing about Robbie, we've talked about it in past other games with me and Rob. It's been, he has an incredible ability to drive and shoot, but tends to kind of go away from the shooting, wants to be more of a drive and kick out player, but he has one of the best shots on the team, and he needs to take advantage of that.
Agree. I thought he was going to shoot it. Blocking foul number 44. That's your goalie over there.
Yeah, Luke McHugh.
Yep. 3 fouls on Holliston in the second quarter.
So as this game is going on, currently in Holliston, the girls are playing the Panthers, and that game not looking too good for the Clockers. It's currently 42-20. Clockers trying to do their best to get their chance in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Rudisell, here's that shot. A little bit to the left, rebounded by Vaughn. It's going to be interesting to see how that pans out for the Lady Clockers.
Yeah. They're on a 2-game win streak. Yep, that was number 10.
Shahida.
Wow, Shahida just 11 points, I think, all in the second quarter. Yeah, the Lady Clockers are on a 2-game win streak on the bridge of that 32-team playoff, so huge win against Dedham last week.
Steinberg for the 3. A little bit short, rebounded by McHugh. Rudis will try to get his hand in there. The 3 from Kylie. Bounces around, rebounded by Rossi.
You know, Andrew actually did a really good job defending that. Definitely kind of had some kind of interference, so he made sure his hand got right in his way. So great defense by Andrew. Got the rebound. Let's see if Ashland can score a point or two.
Sandra working around, back out to Rudisell. It seems like the matchup of the day is Rudisell versus Shahida. Shot clock running down. Rudisell drives in, gets the foul call that he wanted. He'll head to the line for 2.
Missed who the foul was. Was it number 3? Yep, number 3.
Brent Kiley.
Brent Kiley, one of the senior captains on Holliston. Is this Ashland's first foul shot?
I believe so.
I think so.
That one arced a little bit low.
Probably knows if he makes this game, he's going to get subbed out. Makes the shot, I mean.
Gets the second one to go.
Yeah.
With 50 seconds left in the first half to play. Clockers up by 3. Here's Kiley bringing it up for the Panthers. Sabadini guarding Kiley. Trying to find Shahida inside. Scramble for the ball, and looks like they'll call that one, by the looks of it, Malachi Lambert. But we'll find out in just a sec.
I think it was Malachi. A little bit of a push. So shot clock is out. It is off right now. Gives him a full, well, not 35 seconds, but ooh, that was close to a backcourt. Careful on that.
So if the Clockers wanted to, they could foul again to put them at the side, but we'll see what they do. Not in the bonus quite yet. Vaughn out to De Jesus. Into some pressure. Sabadini comes away with it with time.
Yep, good job by Hugo.
Six seconds on the clock. McGuire is gonna take that mid-range shot.
Ooh. All right, then.
So that'll do it for the first half. Clockers up by 3, 26-23. Brian, you wanted a close game, and it looks like we're definitely getting that.
You know, Ashland was up by 4 in the first quarter. They're up by 3 in the second quarter. So, listen, sometimes I get my way. I get a wish, but I love good competitive games. So
yeah, it's always fun to watch, especially from the commentator's position.
Agree, totally agree.
Yeah, so quick scoring recap. Shahida, the lead scorer for the Panthers with 11. De Jesus with 6. Vaughn with 6. And that's all the scoring for the Panthers. Surprisingly, only 3. And then for the Clockers, Sabadini with a triple. Steinberg with 3. Schreiber 2. McGuire with 5. Rossi 4. And then the lead scorer for the Clockers being Rudisell with 9.
Yeah, you know, Ashland's spreading it out more. And obviously, on the Holliston side, Gabe and Owen, 6 and 6. They had 12 points in the first quarter. They scored all 12. Ethan woke up in the second quarter, 11 points. So let's see what happens in the third quarter. We're going to take a little bit of a break right now.
Yep.
All right.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Marathon Deli. Marathon Deli offers a full range of lunch and dinner items for dine-in or catering. Fine cold cuts, cheeses, and meats also available, in addition to specialty wraps such as the Mayflower wrap, as well as the Honey Bee wrap. They'll be sure to get your mouth watering. Serving Metro West for over 24 years, give them a call at 508-231-1859 or find them on the web at marathondeli.com.
Right, we're back. WACA-TV coverage of Ashland boys varsity basketball. Clockers versus the Panthers, currently up by 3. I'm Daniel Vessing, beside me, Brian Syatt. Interesting game. You wanted a close one. It definitely seems like we're getting that so far. What do you think is going to go out who do you think is going to go out and prove the other team stronger in the other half?
You know, yeah, Holliston, obviously, they got 3 scorers that, you know, Ethan, 11 points. So I think Ashland has to find a way to slow down the big 3 on Holliston. And, I think Robbie's going to kind of turn it on. Hugo's had some great rebounding. I'm really loving the passing from Ashland. I think they found shots just by quick turnover by Rousey. But, Ashland's got to pass the ball well, play good defense. And, again, I'm just hoping for a really good, highly competitive game and maybe a game winner like, again, you saw yesterday with Ashland and Layla.
Yeah, that game was incredibly fun to watch. Went down to the last millisecond. They almost scored the tire to send it to overtime.
Yeah.
Here's Kylie for three. That one rimmed out, and the foul will go on Sabadini. Luke McHugh will go to the line.
So we got big guy. We got Luke as a sophomore. First 2 foul shots today. Hasn't scored, but definitely has made an impact. And there's the first foul shot. So someone else besides the big three scoring. And again, foul shots wise, Holliston's doing a pretty good job. They might have missed one shot, but that's how you win games. Rebound, foul shots. It's the little things.
Makes both from the line.
Yep.
So here's Cassandra out to Rossi driving in, and they'll call the travel. Had to fight through the body of Vaughn and lost his footing.
I think there's a score. Yeah. I think it's 26-25, and now it's 125 to 26. I think they had 27 for Ashland, so I used to do the scoreboard. I used to love doing the scoreboard, but never in a varsity game. And it's not as easy as it looks. I had to do the 35-second clock. That was stressful. And understanding the rules, and luckily there's a reset, so the person I did it with is like, if you make a mistake, he can kind of help control it. But that scoreboard, it's not as easy. It's fun to do because you stay focused, but if you miss a second here and there, the fans will get on you.
Yeah, and they're still trying to figure this out. I mean, I wish the Clockers had 125 points, but
that would be maybe, I don't know what the most points ever in a high school game, but 125, that's a lot of points.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure either. Maybe a quick Google search.
Yep.
If you do know, in the comments, we do monitor the chat, so if you want to give us a quick shout, any questions, or find the answer to that question, feel free to type in the comments.
As we're waiting, quick little update on the girls. Holliston is up 53-31. So again, Ashland Lady team, they're still in the playoff hunt. They have, I think, 5 wins, but just like the boys, very, very highly competitive schedule, and they're just going to shut it down and restart it.
So we want to thank our crew tonight: Brady Montesino, Luis Miranda, and Jeff Hall running WACA-TV tonight. So every animation, every commercial, literally everything you see besides our voices is run by them. So huge shout out to all of them. Thank you for what you do.
Yeah, this team, I got here 30 minutes before. Everything was set up. It's not easy. The camera work, all the audio, so they do such a great job, and they're supporting both basketball teams, the hockey teams. Obviously falls get with football and volleyball, field hockey, men, women's soccer. A little bit of a break during the springtime. I think more lacrosse, maybe some baseball, but hard-working team, but they do a really good job here. They make our job easy.
So they got the score settled out, and they just got to figure out the time stamp.
So I'm going with 7:17. Now our fouls might be a little bit messed up, so typically they're able to we can see how many fouls, but that's okay. I'm going with 7:17 last time I looked.
So once again, we want to thank our sponsors for the whole season: Townhouse Pizza, Roast Beef, Marathon Deli. Townhouse Pizza and Roast Beef, their food is painstakingly prepared with fresh, high-quality ingredients that they're proud to serve to their guests. Whether you're looking for a delicious roast beef sandwich, succulent seafood, or pizza to share with the crowd, their menus will definitely please you. So there's everything, something for everyone at Townhouse. You can go at 300 Elliott Street, Ashland, located in the Ledgmere Plaza, or call 508-881-3010.
All right, we are back. I was wrong. It's not 7:17 and 7:19, but I was close.
Shahida out to Kylie, a pretty deep three. That one well short. I think the pressure got in his face a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. You know, Malachi did a great job. Did a great job boxing out over there. You know, when you get a delay because of the technology, it's good. When you get a delay because someone took down the basket, like Shaq does.
Yeah.
There was a 30 for 30 I was watching the other night on the Orlando Magic and with Shaq. So back in my day, great pass.
You remember it was a couple seasons ago, the last one we had with Rob Williams on the Celtics. He went up for a dunk and completely, like, the rim was sideways, and it took him like an hour to get it figured out. They were like playing tic-tac-toe and stuff, like sitting down.
I do remember that.
It was funny. Luckily, this wait wasn't that long for us. Vaughn with the three. Rebounded by Sabatini, coming down with it. And a travel trying to rip it away from De Jesus.
Yeah, that actually was the right call. He pulled the rebound, and unfortunately, feet moved a little bit. But, you know, I noticed Ronan, he had the long sleeves on in the first half. Now there's no more sleeves, so trying a different strategy over there. A little man-to-man defense. Ashland's coach Norman's known to change up that D from different types of zones, man-to-man. That's a travel by number 3. Both teams called on a travel from their guards.
So the Clockers currently 64th ranked in D2 on the other side. Panthers 61st, so very close rankings. The second attempt, Schreiber goes up and in. That's his second basket of the day.
Great offensive rebound, staying with it. It's funny, Rossi missed it. He was going to get that board, but his own teammate went over his back and, you know, did the job. So, yeah, Owen was hot in the first quarter. But I'm telling you, I've seen this kid kind of go on these little zones over here, and in the fourth quarter, he just turns it up. So.
Another travel called, and it looks like the Panthers are going to put some pressure on.
A little press going on over here.
It's been a problem for them in the past, but the Clockers work it up past half court, okay. Sandra at the top of the key, had a screen to shoot, now takes it just a little bit to the left, rebounded by Shahida.
Keep on thinking Shahida's a senior. He looks like a senior.
He definitely
Only a
does.
sophomore. Only a sophomore. Good athlete there.
And he also played one of the center back positions for the soccer team during the fall. Shahida working in.
He had 11 points in the second. It's a steal. You know, that's Brent Kiley. That's his first basket.
Yeah, surprisingly enough. And a timeout called by Norman.
Smart one. I think that's Holliston's first lead. I don't know if I think they may have had a lead in the beginning, but
yeah, they did.
They did. So they're up 29-28. Still a close game. That's what we dream for.
Yeah, so we talked about Townhouse Pizza for a little bit. We'll talk about our other sponsor, Marathon Deli. They offer a full range of lunch and dinner items for takeout or dining in, along with plenty of catering options, perfect for office meetings and home gatherings. Whether it's small birthday parties or large holiday festives, you can find fine cold cuts, cheese, and meats available at 12C West Union Street, Ashland, open 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, 508-231-1859.
My favorite is the chicken salad.
Yeah, that's good.
It's probably not one of their most purchased, but I love their chicken. I'm the kind of person, I like one thing, I keep on going at it, and chicken salad, tomatoes. I'm the opposite of George Costanza. He's a tuna guy. I'm a chicken salad, but that is my go-to when I go to Marathon.
Yeah, I know. Rob Silver, one of the other WACA announcers, is huge into the Mayflower.
Yes. Is that what I wonder if that's what Chase likes too. I know the Mayflower comes up a lot. That's a big part of their advertisement, but for me, chicken salad. And their fries, by the way. All right.
Yep, that plays just down the street a little bit. Rossi with some pace inside, works through the contact.
I think Owen over there tried to draw the charge. Ooh, nice play, nice pass by Brent, and I didn't see who scored that.
I think it was Mayhew. Another fight for a rebound. They'll call that one clocker ball. Steinberg in for Schreiber. Now Schreiber's actually going to stay in. So during the break, we actually figured out our mystery man. So he's not a mystery anymore, and apologies to him and anyone that was upset by that. We just didn't have him on our roster with that number. His name's Jack McDonald. He's a sophomore. So if McDonald comes back into the game, we'll be sure to show you guys that.
Yep. People love. I'm telling you, I was thinking the same thing. Oh, good defense.
Shahida once more. That full court press, get into the clockers as it's done all season long for both the men and the women's teams. Rudisell for three. That one I think got tipped.
Yep, a little short.
Vaughn inside. McHugh, the easy jumper. And a timeout called by the Clockers, down by 5 after that huge run. They're lucky to only be down by 5.
Yes, unfortunately, that I think is their 4th timeout, but I think you had it because you saw it kind of getting a little bit out of hand with that press that you mentioned, and so they're only down to 1 more timeout. But you know, I think if you're coaching over, you have to make that call and make sure this game doesn't get out of hand. So slow it down.
Yeah, definitely the right decision to take that. You don't want to keep putting more chances for the Panthers to come up with easy baskets.
Yep. So I kind of mentioned Marathon, you know, with Townhouse. So that is where Josh Abrams and I, so we're both doing the PTO game, the teachers versus teachers game. So our traditional is after that game, we usually go to Townhouse. So usually I go, last night I had the roast beef. I think 2 years ago we split a pizza and had a salad, so we'll have to see how we handle it this year. But looking forward to that opportunity of calling that game and then our annual dinner together. All right, so 35-30, Holliston, 3rd quarter. Now, again, I haven't been to many games just because I sometimes go to the girls' games. 3rd quarter, is that a, what's going on with Ashland for the games you called for the boys? Is that normally a quarter that's causing them problems like this, or?
Well, unfortunately, with the record and season that they've had, it's kind of been every quarter, but they've been picking it up in the past couple of games.
Got it.
So I can't really say if there's a specific quarter where,
Yep.
unlike the Celtics where they seem to fall apart in the 3rd.
Yep. So, of course, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good matchup.
Vaughn got double teamed, but still wanted to go up with it. Now fighting for the rebound, Schreiber, or actually that was Rossi. He rolled while trying to get the ball, and that's a travel call.
Yeah. Close call, but, you know, effort-wise, we want to see the boys hitting the ground and, you know, do whatever it takes.
And Shahida was left wide
open.
Yeah, I don't know what happened defensively on that one. And more trouble for the Clockers with that full court press.
So I remember when I called one of the games with the net, and I think you shared yesterday that you don't see the net like that often, but Silver has. Well, one of you said that, where I've always seen it.
Last night,
happened.
He did mention that it got stuck a lot, and I was like, this is the first time I've ever seen it, but then it happened to do the same thing in the past like 3 plays after that, so I can definitely see what he's saying.
Yeah. Josh Steinberg a little bit off, a little long on the left. Good shot, though. Again, the game is still tight over here, even though Holliston's up to a 7-point lead. Nick got a 10-point lead.
De Jesus with the 3. The foul will be called on De Jesus. McGuire was the one who got fouled.
Yep.
Sabadini to inbound.
Good pick by Rossi over there. Another pick.
Out to McGuire. Sabadini trying to find somewhere to go. Shahida guarding. They're in man defense. They were in zone a little bit earlier, and another travel call.
Yeah, he got hit, but I think it was after the travel, unfortunately.
Rudisill back in for McGuire. And the Clockers need a spark with 2:28 left to play in the third quarter. Down by 10.
Yep.
Things not looking good, as you said before, only one timeout left.
Yep, 17 points for Holliston this quarter, so they're definitely... Something happened with that third quarter water.
The floater with Kylie. Only his second basket of the night. Rudisill getting double teamed. It's stolen by Shahida. He'll go up with it, gets the foul call.
Yep.
So that's Rudisill's first of the night.
Yep. Good call by the ref. All right, Holliston's been pretty good on the foul line, so let's see if what happens with Ethan, who's just been, ever since that second quarter, he's just been money right now. Do you have 17 or do you have 19 points for him?
I have 7. They're 18, actually.
18,
Yep.
okay. So Michael Schreiber getting a little bit of break.
Gets the second one to fall. Now he has 19 points.
Ethan's just a sophomore, so, I mean, they got...
They need to hurry.
Yep.
Gets the ball in just in time.
Oh, there you go. That's how you break a press. Pass by Robbie, right to Josh.
Sabadini thought about the shot. Out to Lambert. Hasn't played many minutes tonight. Sabadini for 3. They need this, and he gets it.
Yeah, that was a deep 3, too.
Sabadini with 6 now. Quickly up the other side. McHugh for 3. That one got tipped.
Yeah, great job.
Out of bounds off of Vaughn, and Clockers get it back.
Yeah, Sabatini, he had a great shot. And that was a great defensive play there, so.
If they can close out this third quarter with a bit of a run, that would be huge.
Agree. It's all about momentum.
They need to hurry, though.
Yeah, they have a four-person press over there.
Rudisill trying to go in with work. Kicks out. Rossi didn't have time to think about the 3 before the closeout. Schreiber, short, rebounded by Shahida.
Yep.
Minute remaining. McHugh over to the other side and gets the foul call.
Yep.
Unbelievable pass by Luke McHugh, and the finish for De Jesus. He's now into double digits as well.
Yep. So Ashland's had some good passing in the first half. That was a great cut. Great cut by Gabe. Saw him cutting and just got the and one. I think it's the 4th and 1 today. Maybe more, maybe less. It's more than Coach wants.
Pinchy and Jack McDonald into the game.
Yeah.
Finishes the and 1 and gets the sub out. Howell in, taking his place.
Yeah, we got number 41, Jack McDonald in, all right.
Yep. Stolen, and Howell goes up with it, gets the foul. Clockers looking pretty stressed out right now.
A little bit, yeah. That was the right call. So Robbie Howe going for 2 shots. I'm originally from Howe, New Jersey. I don't think that has any connection.
Did you catch who the foul was on right there?
I did. It was on Sabatini.
Thank you. The scoreboard still is not fully functional because we had to reset everything.
Yeah.
So they turned the foul count off because it would have been incorrect.
And then there's the press. All right, so maybe a jinx there. Holliston has been pretty high percentage free throws. I'll miss both free throws, but see what Robbie can do. Offense from Ashland, as you mentioned earlier, got to get on some kind of run over here.
Rudisill to Lambert. Katsandra. Kicking out. Shahida was able to get his hand on it, but forced it out of bounds. So stay clocker ball. 8 seconds on the shot clock, though.
See if Ashland can close out with a basket here and then get a defensive stop to finish the third quarter strong over here to make sure they know the 8 seconds.
Lambert for 3.
It's a good shot, though. Good assist.
Out of bounds off Rossi. The Panthers will get one last possession to finish out the third quarter. They're currently up by, wow, 14 points.
Yep. You know, even though he missed the shot, it was a great kick out. That's the shot you want to take, so.
Shahida passed and hits the mid-range jump shot. Rudisill upset. He got tripped up by Vaughn, but no call from the referees, and that will do it for the third quarter. Shahida with 21 points.
Yeah, he's just been, he's playing a great game. So unfortunately, it's 7 points for Ashland in the third quarter, 26 or 26-7 run, or 26-7 Holliston in the third quarter. So that's why it's 49-33.
We'll take a quick break. Some words from our sponsors. Once again, Marathon Deli, Townhouse Pizza, and Roast Beef. We'll be back in just a minute.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Townhouse. Pizza, subs, roast beef, and more. Be sure to fill up with the buffalo chicken calzone that's been called one of the best in the area. Located at 300 Elliott Street in Ashland, give them a call at 508-881-3010 or find them on the web at townhousepizzaroastbeef.com.
All right, we're back for the final quarter of the game, unless there's overtime, but right now looks unlikely. Holliston up against the Clockers 49-33. Daniel Vetstein here, Brian Sy beside me. It's been a close game for most of it, and then things got a little bit out of hand in the third. So interesting to see what's going to change here. What do you think?
So again, I think, well, that's a great start. I don't think he's going to dunk it. There's the foul there.
He was calling for a foul, but the ref had no interest in giving him.
Nope. So I think with Ashland, they got to make sure that they're on the offensive foul. That's the offensive foul. Yep. Saw the old push off. Good defense. So again, I think with Ashland right now, Holliston's not pressing, but that press in the third quarter definitely gave him some problems. So Ashland's just, you know, you got to bear down over here, play good defense, rebound, and see what happens. Make it competitive.
Rudisill with pace. Couldn't get that one to fall. And foul just out of frustration, Rudisill.
Yep.
Luckily, no transition takes in high school.
Yep,
so
nope.
It's his second foul of the night.
So Ashland not pressing. Looks like they're in man-to-man defense. Nope, zone, my bad.
Vaughn trying to fight through contact. Shahida right under the rim. And Rudisill comes up with it.
Great board.
Crossover, the right-hand finish, and gets the foul. Robbie Rudisill. Now entering himself into double digits.
Yep. Good hard play. I'd assume he was going to go to the hole. Missed who had the foul, but you know, when the technology's not working with those fouls, it's an easy way to kind of see who got the foul and how many, but it's okay. See if Robbie can get the three-point play over here. Holliston's had a bunch of three-point plays. And he does. All right. It's 12 points for Robbie. Sporting those green shoes, as he usually does.
The Panthers bench was trying to get him to miss by shouting at the last second. A little unsportsmanlike, but he's going to finish it either way.
Good defense by Andrew Maguire. Great job there.
Back out to Robbie. Got Shahida to jump, kicks out Cassandra, wide open three. This one too long.
Great kick out by Robbie, just unfortunately missed the basket.
Yeah, he got everyone to jump, which left Cassandra wide open. But in order to come up with a comeback victory like this, you need to sink those open shots.
You do.
Rolling around, Luke McHugh.
Here comes that press. That's how you break the press. Now you have a 3-on-1.
Deep to Rossi, a little bit too long.
Yeah. Robbie was open over there. Rossi didn't see him, but it's a good shot.
The three from McHugh. No good, rebounded by Schreiber. Clocker's trying to go with some pace now. Shahida guarding Cassandra. A screen from Schreiber. A little bit too high for McGuire. A turnover once again.
Yeah, there's going to be a quick sub over there. He was open.
They're looking to get the shooters in down a good margin. 5 minutes to play.
Only problem is the rebounding. That's I'm guessing a timeout by Holliston.
Yeah. Clockers only had one remaining, so luckily they get one because the Holliston Panthers gave that.
Smart move by Holliston. You could tell they had all this momentum going in the third quarter. Lost a little bit about that, but so also just to update with the ladies game, Ashland lost 59-46. They made it competitive. We're able to see some of that on YouTube, but so both teams will finish up the regular season, I think Friday night. Boys here.
I believe so, yeah.
Yep. So we'll be broadcasting
we still
that.
Don't know about the girls yet. They could still make it.
Yep.
Just time will tell. We'll probably find out in the next day or two.
Yep. So in basketball, it's the top 32 teams who make it. Any teams 33 and beyond, if they're 500 and above, plan to play in. But Ashland, the ladies, I think only 5 wins, but again, they have such a hard schedule that it gives them an opportunity. So last I looked, they were ranked 33, 34.
Yeah.
But that was before the last 2 wins.
And despite them having a low record, they were going up against those high caliber teams and making it close in those later couple games. So I was talking with Rob a little bit, and not really any team in the league wants to play this Clockers team right now, despite their record. They're a great team.
I agree. I remember you guys saying that. You guys are both absolutely right, because they're playing with momentum right now. And but anyway, so we got the boys over here. Good defensive play by Robbie Ruder. So you could tell his mindset right now is just attack. I love it. Good shot. Got the call. The Holliston fans again a little bit. That was the right call. Yeah, so good news is that we get a little replay over here on YouTube. So we got WACA going on, and there definitely was contact. So Robbie made his first foul shot. There's a day that I wanted to become a ref. And there's games like this where I'm like, maybe not. Maybe for the middle school weekends.
Gets the second one to fall.
Is that called a touch? Like he kind of hit the rim, spun back in?
Shooter's touch.
Shooter's touch, yep.
Vaughn out. Ooh, great move by Kylie. Kicks out. DeJesus wide open.
Yep. So DeJesus had a great first quarter and a great fourth quarter now.
Rudisill for three. That one a little short. Rebounded by Rossi.
Andrew had that shot. That was a great rebound, by the way, as you said, with Rossi.
Yes, McGuire open in the corner. No one sees. I'm trying to be quiet right now, so no one hears me.
Yeah. Rossi. Good shot. It's 8 points for Rossi. Nice assist by Robbie.
I mean, not that the Panthers know who the last names of these players are.
I know. Again, it's hard to be a ref. Like, there's so many plays. What's a foul? What's a travel? I thought that was actually...
Everything is moving at such a high pace.
But, you know, with Andrew, I think that was a great defensive play and just got called for it. But if it happens again, I would do the exact same thing. Ooh. Steal, yep.
DeJesus working inside. And a foul will be called on Kitsandra.
Yeah, my thing with reffing is it's just I don't think I can wear pants. I'd want to wear shorts.
Yeah.
But to be a ref, you got to wear the black pants. It's a hard job. Good defense. Good offensive board. Yeah. So that's the thing when you take a Michael out with the rebounding, but.
He's coming back in right now.
Yep.
Well, not all refs have to wear pants. Soccer, you can wear shorts, and then you can also go away from that kind of ugly-looking black and white and go with a neon yellow or green, and sometimes even red, depending on what the teams are wearing.
Agree. Volleyball too. So I did a couple volleyball games. But usually the joke is what's going to be their attire changes every time. But for basketball though, it seems like black pants are always and basketball and football. But agree with soccer. Instead
of what color is the Gatorade, it's what color is the ref wearing.
Yep, in soccer, agree. All right. You know, maybe I jinxed it. They were hitting every foul shot unless it's 4 straight misses.
Miscommunication by the ref. It is Clocker's ball.
It is, okay.
Clocker's down 13, 3:33 left. They're trying to go as quick as possible. Rudisill open layup, gets it to go, and they're going to need a lot more of that to get back into this game quickly. Going with the full court press.
Yep. Yeah, Robbie's definitely playing with a different mindset right now, which I love.
The open three for DeJesus. This one's short, rebounded by Schreiber, and that's what you want him in for, as you just said. McGuire kicks out. Rossi driving inside, gets the layup.
There you go. Let's see a timeout by Holliston soon.
Still going with the press, trying to put the pressure on. And a timeout called because they were getting close to that 10-second mark.
Yep. Right call by Holliston. You know, as you said, close to the 10-second, but little momentum going on. So 53-44, down by 9. Ashland, they were down by 16 at the end of the third, so cutting that lead point by point.
Yep, and it's just going to take 1 or 2 mistakes, and then the Clockers could be right back into this game.
Yep. It's all about mindset at this point.
Yeah, so the boys will play their last game of the season back here Friday. It'll be against Hopkinton. They didn't have a great time going out there against Hopkinton last time.
Yep. Hopkinton's always has, from a basketball and soccer.
Yeah.
I know the girls' soccer, they've always been pretty dominant, but their basketball team, it's impressive.
Yeah, and they're one of the best in the whole division this league, so
Yep.
it's going to be very difficult to take him down.
Remember last year, you know, the boys, they played them tough. It was first game of the season, played them to the wire. Anything can happen. That's a no press. Got Brent taking the ball up. Robbie, good defense. Man-to-man defense over here.
Kylie with a little bit of space, but really good pressure by these clockers. Not letting a shot appear, but there's one for De Jesus. That would have been the dagger, but rebounded, and the foul called.
Yeah, that was a foul on Owen. I think hit him in the arm or the face, but. So 4 fouls on 8, so we're going to go into bonus for at the next foul.
2:20 left to play.
Yeah. You know, again, Ashland's actually doing pretty better on the foul shots, and Holliston had a little bit of a dip, so. Yeah, let's see what Josh can do. Over to Andrew. Deep three. Oh, nice shot by Andrew McGuire. That's 8 points from the senior. That was Steinberg, senior, to Andrew, senior.
6-point game.
Yep.
Putting the full court pressure back on him again. Vaughn. McHugh just trying to hold on to it for as long as possible. Back up to Vaughn.
Oh,
in the corner, good hands.
Is that McGuire again?
I believe so.
Yeah.
McGuire got his hand on it. That would have been an open 3 for Luke McHugh if he was able to secure it.
McGuire's just, I mean, his defense today. Well done.
Vaughn. Out to Kylie, guarded by McGuire.
Actually looking for a big stop over here with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Holliston. Defend that.
McHugh.
There it is.
Shahida's gonna have to go up with it,
No
and
bad,
a shot clock
That's
violation.
Yeah. Great defense.
1:22 left to play. Plenty of time to get 2 buckets, but they need to convert.
Yep. A little surprised they're not trying to press, but here it comes.
Yeah,
Spoke too
McDonald
soon.
coming into press Steinberg. Easy pass up court to Rossi. They're gonna go up and get the layup. 4-point game.
Rossi, 12 points.
Full court press. Rudisill goes on the floor. McDonald.
Don't have to foul right now. Any fouls would be in the bonus, but 4-point game.
Kylie. And that's gonna be back court.
Let's see. I called it reflection. All right, that's okay.
Close one right there.
Yep. Yeah, what do we ask for? A close game over here. We got it. A lot of heart by the clockers right now. All right, shot clock is going down. McGuire, good defense. I would not foul. Just D up over here. D up over here.
Shahida fadeaway gets the foul call.
Oh, wow. But are they saying, did he get the foul before the shot clock went off? They are calling it on Michael Schreiber. Good defense, just unfortunately, I think they hit him in the arm.
Yeah, I do believe he did get the shot off in time. Just a 4-point game.
Yep.
35.7 left to play.
I mean, kind of on a fault, but I mean, it was a great defensive effort, though.
Yeah.
That's what you want as a coach, is want your boys going at it.
Shahida once more.
22 points for him. We got a 5-point lead over here.
Gets the second one to go. They're gonna have to go quick. 34 seconds left. Steinberg up.
Get a shot and a foul.
Rudisill. They're gonna have to hurry. There's the shot.
Yeah, it's off.
Kicked outside and rebounded by McHugh, and that will do it. They're gonna foul, but first have to get to him first. There it is, finally.
Next foul by Andrew. I think you had to do it. So unfortunately, listen, the way that third quarter ended, you were wondering the heart of this team, but they came back, played aggressive. I think as a coach, that's what we want to see. That's how you build the culture in the program. So. Should be 2 shots because I think they're in the bonus. Yep.
And for Vaughn instead of McHugh, they were trying to sneak McHugh in there.
Yeah, Vaughn, 6 points only. All points in that first quarter.
This one short.
Yep.
So, although 6-point game, it's definitely felt a lot closer than that. Maybe it makes it 7 here. But despite what the final score will be, a very close game for the Clockers. They're not going to touch it until they get far enough up the court.
Let's see if Michael takes a shot over here. Shoot it.
That one short, and that will do it. Ashland Clockers come up just short against the Holliston Panthers. Final score 56-49.
Yeah, you know, Holliston really outplayed Ashland in the third quarter. Ashland did the opposite in the fourth quarter. 16-7 actually. Ashland won that fourth quarter. So a game that Ashland could have quit, but clearly they had the mindset of fighting. And you know, that last 3 minutes, we asked for a close game, and I think we got that. So, you know, good game by 2 teams that, you know, unfortunately aren't going to make the playoffs, but played with a lot of heart and a lot of effort. So I think both coaches kind of, that's what you want from your team.
This drops the Clockers to 2-17 on the season. The Holliston Panthers will go up to 5-12. So we'll have to see what their rankings look like. Not that it really matters going into the last game of the season. Both of these teams, you just said, not making the playoffs. But just interesting to see overall. The next game and the final game for the Clockers boys season will be back here Friday versus Hopkinton. That will be at 6:30. Tune in to WACA-TV for that one. And quickly go over the scoring columns for Holliston. Brent Kiley with 4, Owen Vaughn with 7, McHugh with 8, De Jesus with 16, and the high scorer for Panthers, Ethan Shahida with, I have him at 23.
That's what I have, yep, 23 points, yep.
Unbelievable performance out of him. He really could not be stopped.
He had a great game, and again, no points in the first quarter. So, great game.
And then for the Clockers, Steinberg with 3, Sabadini with 6, Schreiber 4, McGuire with 8, Rossi with 12,
12, yep.
And then Rudisil with 16.
Yep.
So that does it. I know Rob isn't here and we don't have the silver medal, but Josh was trying to come up with a name when he's not here. I don't remember what the name exactly was, but do you have we'll call it the Commentators Award of the night.
Got it. So obviously we'll go to Ashland. I'm curious what you think. I'm going to go with Andrew McGuire. I just think Andrew, 8 points, but senior. I think he just played a really good defensive game.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Made an impact. Obviously, Robbie had a great start, great finish. Hugo had some great offensive rebounds, and I'm going to just go with Andrew. It's kind of tough because they did kind of went in spurts, but what are your thoughts on?
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that, but Robbie Rudisil, once again, he always has a great game, but as you said, McGuire on the defensive end, not giving up, focusing on getting a lot of steals, putting pressure. I agree with that pick to have the, I don't know if this is going to be the name that sticks, but the Commentators Award of the night.
That's what we're calling it.
Yeah.
In February, 3 days before school break over here, 2 days before Valentine's Day.
1 game left in the season.
1 game left. I love it. So, but listen, Matt, I'll let you close out. Again, been listening to you through soccer, boys, girls, both basketball. Even my wife has said your voice, done a great job this year. I thought Chase Abrams kind of led this off over the last couple of years, and you kind of came in here and just are owning this. So best of luck to you in college. I know this is one of your goals in life, but honestly, awesome job. It was just an honor just kind of sitting next to you and being part of this experience. So congratulations,
thank you so much.
man.
That means a lot. And it's crazy to say, but unfortunately, this is my last basketball game for WACA-TV because I will not be here Friday. So it's WACA and everyone who's listening, thank you for this incredible opportunity. This is my 3rd season doing it, and this has by far been the best experience I've had doing any sort of commentating or anything, really. I just appreciate it so much, so thank you to everyone.
Yeah, I was just saying, I think of all the games, if they count how many, who's done it, I think you're definitely leading the pack, right, with Silver and Josh Abrams. So, again, congratulations. Again, huge thank you to our crew, both our sponsors.
Yep. Sponsors tonight, Marathon Deli, Townhouse Pizza, and Roast Beef. As always, Townhouse loves to cater for us here, so thank you to both of them. And then the crew tonight, again, thank you to Luis Miranda, Brady Montesino, Jeff Hall running everything over in the corner. You can't really see him, but he's the mastermind behind everything. So thank you for everyone. Thank you for a great season for me. Obviously, we have Friday, but once again, thank you to everyone. So to close things out, on behalf of me, Daniel Vetstein, Brian Seid beside me, thank you so much for watching coverage of WACA-TV Boys Varsity Basketball, and good night and go Clockers.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Marathon Deli. Marathon Deli offers a full range of lunch and dinner items for dine-in or catering. Fine cold cuts, cheeses, and meats also available, in addition to specialty wraps such as the Mayflower wrap as well as the Honey Bee wrap. They'll be sure to get your mouth watering. Serving Metro West for over 24 years, give them a call at 508-231-1859 or find them on the web at marathondeli.com.